What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and today we're going to be looking at the Seraphim. The other day I had tested out the Varrook in the Hero's Pass, and I had determined that it was a decent weapon when you're close up to enemies, and its effectiveness is really limited at range. And this was part of my bad / underused / worst weapons in Borderlands 2 series. And you guys had recommended that I test out the Seraphim in the comments of that video. Now, the Seraphim, like the Varrook, is a Dahl Assault Rifle. However, it is from the first campaign DLC for Borderlands 2, and it is of Seraph rarity. Now, when that DLC came out, this weapon was actually worse than it is now, because since then, it has received a hotfix which boosted its damage and accuracy, I believe. And then it was later boosted by the general boost to Dahl Assault Rifles in general from the legendary loot hunt, the $100,000 loot hunt, rather. And so we're going to test it out now. I haven't really tested it since it got its boost. One interesting thing to note about this weapon is that it only comes in fire element. And it's obviously Dahl, so it's burst fire when zoomed. It has a 3-round burst, and you can see there that it has rather slow-moving projectiles. However, that's obviously countered by Zero's skill velocity, which I'm going to go ahead and spec into now, as well as Two Fang to get an even higher fire rate boost as well. And so overall, that should make the gun pretty potent, I believe. Like I said, I haven't tested it. I've come here, though, to the Southpaw Steam and Power, where I know there are going to be a bunch of flesh enemies, for us to test it out on. I guess, to start, we can go ahead and test it out on these Marauders that are down here. Going to go ahead and get some slag on these guys, and some kunai as well, and then we'll try to get headshots on these guys. If we're getting headshots, it looks like this gun's going to be doing decent damage. Obviously, I am also using a Fire Bone of the Ancients to further boost my fire damage. Get up here and we'll fight these nomads. Hopefully that transfusion grenade's going to come help me out. Excellent, it did. Go ahead and get slag on this guy as well. Excellent, so we were able to kill some things with decent quickness right now. Not super quick or anything like that, but it's killing things pretty good, not bad. We got some psychos coming at us now, because that's the next thing that comes here in the Southpaw Steam and Power area once they start jumping across. I'll throw my deception, get another slag transfusion grenade out there for health, and then we'll get some shots on these guys. Now keep in mind that my fire rate is being boosted by my chaotic neutral rogue comm. Perhaps I should have taken it off when I first did the showcase of the guns here, or this gun in particular, because it was boosting the fire rate a little bit. So keep that in mind. It doesn't fire that fast without a fire rate boost, but a lot of characters have multiple fire rate boosts for you to use and everything like that. Alright, so we're going to leave this big guy a little ways away here where Watt can't bother us quite so bad. Excellent. Cool. I think we also shot his axe out of the air, which was pretty neat. Now we're going to have to go deal with Watt up there. He's being a little punk, and he's obviously got that shock damage over time gun for us to worry about. His backpedal mechanics are second to none. He's one of the best backpedalers in the game. You've probably noticed that before. He's also got Zero's voice, which has confused me multiple times before, because I usually play as Zero. I'm like, am I slagged? No, it's just this guy complaining about being slagged, actually. So, as you can see, it's not dealing very good damage to this guy here. I would like for him to be dead by now, you know, that we've used several deceptions and everything to take him out. But we are able to kill him here before he kills us. So I guess that's pretty good. It could be worse, at the very least. Excellent. Slag transfusion grenade right now is letting me down, not being a team player. The antagonist covered its tracks, though, and we were able to go ahead and kill that guy. So now we'll move on to the next area and try to kill some other things with this gun. Overall, the gun is just very, very meh. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not good. And Zero's potency is making up for some of this gun's inadequacies, such as low bullet velocity and accuracy as well. When we're able to get critical hits, though, it does pretty well. Two Fang's throwing me off a little bit more than I expected it to. Look at that, antagonist doing a good job slagging. Go ahead and get some kunai on this guy here. Ah, I completely missed with that burst. It was almost like that guy knew I was about to shoot and then moved. Get kunai on this guy again here. Hopefully we don't catch corrosive damage over time from that jackass back there. Excellent. We'll go ahead and get ready to kill this ironclad lunatic. Keep in mind that ironclad lunatics are weak to fire in their critical spot, which is where we hope to be putting most of our bullets anyway. So we were able to kill him. That was good. Run away from this bomber here because bombers are obviously out to kill us. Wait for that bomber to explode before we exit deception, obviously. And then we'll try to kill this guy. So we're killing enemies at a decent rate. Was that One? Has One already been released? Yes, I think One has been released. That's the only reason there would be this many lunatic bombers. So we'll try to kill One. Ooh. Got a guy coming at us now. Excellent. So, you know, the gun, obviously it's limited by the fact that it only comes in fire in a way because it could be decent against some other types of enemies as well. But we're only going to get to see it, you know, really here against these flesh enemies. And the fact that I've had to retreat this far here in Southpaw Steam Power should tell you a little bit about the viability of this weapon and everything. I am also completely out of slag grenades now, so I am fully expecting to die. But we'll see. We'll lead One all the way back here. Hey, you know what? We'll buy some more slag grenades, or at least we'll get some from this chest. Oh, only one? Come on, game. We'll get some more slag grenades, and we'll go back out there and give it the old college try. Overall, this weapon is just very, very mediocre. It's not good. It's just not the worst weapon in the game. It could be better. It's definitely not bad. But like I said, it's not good. Man. And even though I have 3 points in 3 points in precision, it still has bad accuracy, even at relatively close range like this. And I definitely have to rate the weapon down for that. I was expecting it to be more accurate. I've used some Dahl Assault Rifles before that were more accurate, and I think this weapon got an accuracy boost from that hotfix to boost the Seraph weapons from the first DLC. However, even with that boost, the gun still has relatively poor accuracy, and it's definitely giving me troubles. I feel like I should be hitting more critical hits than I have been. So, I guess we'll try to finish off these enemies here. This is probably a good length for the video and everything. It's gone a little while now. Got a bore shot there. Might have killed 2 enemies, or maybe it was just one. It was just one. Obviously, the antagonist is also providing us with very good defense right now. Both absorbing bullets, and offensively it's slagging things for us occasionally as well. There we go. Basically, you know, I can't really give this weapon a, you know, go use it recommendation or anything like that. I'd actually say it performs worse than the Varuk, which is saying something because, you know, obviously the Varuk has its limiting factors as well. Look at you, Slag Transfusion Grenade, really letting the team down today. Excellent. The gun also has a decent amount of kick, higher recoil than I would normally expect from a Dahl weapon. But there you go. It's the Seraphim, and it's okay. It's not bad. It's not great. It's very meh, you know. Quite like the Varuk. My final verdict is meh. It's not good. It's not bad. As always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see any other weapons in this series, please go ahead and let me know, and I'll try to get those videos out for you guys, because we're trying to push Borderlands 2 content all the way until Borderlands 3 sequel is released, at which point I'll switch my content up, and then we'll start going from there. As always, guys, if you haven't taken the time to subscribe yet, please do so, because that would help me out, and I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, I hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.